Hi, I'm Jeff Bush, host of Financially Speaking here on PCTV. On behalf of everyone at Wellspring Financial, formerly Informed Family Financial, we are proud to sponsor today's state quarterfinal game here on PCTV. Go PJP. Ooh, that was close.
The leaves have fallen. The frost beckons the winter air. Put another log on the fire and stay right there. It's time for the playoffs on PCTV. The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan, but I dare adjust. And it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports. With your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7. The PCTV Network, it's Earth's Little Heaven. The PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network. PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
The PCTV Network proudly presents PIAA Playoff Football. Tonight, a first-round matchup between the Valley View Cougars and the Pope John Paul Golden Panthers. We're here at John F. Hensers Veterans Memorial Stadium in Peckville, Pennsylvania, we're the hometown of Valley View, who has an 11-game winning streak coming into this game. They lost on their first game of the year. They've reeled off 11 in a row. This is a team with a lot of success in the past.
Oh, yeah, long history, long tradition of winning. Steve, great to see you. How did we get
here?
Great to see you. We are.
It's amazing.
What a fast season. Here we are. As you mentioned, first-round district, Valley View. They do have a state title. We're going back a long time, 1992. But they've been, I think, since 2017, they've got every season with double-digit wins. That's an impressive record. Comparisons offensively, look for Preston Reed, their quarterback Walensky. They have three guys, Kaharski, that have almost 900 yards between them. That's really impressive. They do play bully ball. If they can, they're going to play keep away. They are size. They are knuckles and knees. They're going to move the ball, and if they can keep it and take it away from you, they will. So PJP's got to be aware of that. They need three and outs. Good size. Take a look at that team. They are not shy about getting in the weight room. There's some dudes with some thick legs out there. That's going to be a challenge for the Pope. Defensively, look again for Gianni Marino, number 5, and again, Nick Kaharski, number 7. They're probably their two best defenders. Very, very aggressive. In the past, I've seen them. They're cover 0, cover 1, a lot of man-to-man. That's got to be tempting for the PJP Lions. That's a quick look at Valley View.
Okay. And the Pope is coming in with a 9-game winning streak as well of their own. And what do you think, or what do they need to do to win this game?
Well, let's put it in perspective here. I got to tell you, they beat Springfield Monco the first week of the season by a touchdown or less. Springfield Monco goes and beats Shanahan. Shanahan beat Coatesville and Downingtown West. And the Pope just destroyed Springfield. That's eye-catching, all right? More of a balanced attack. Terleski with his stable of great receivers. Scarbeck's running well. Line's gelling. But really, the defense is, how many times did I say against Lower Moreland? Well, that's a great call, and they lost 5 yards.
Right.
PJP's defense is playing at an extremely high level. And to me, if they can keep 3 and outs for Valley View, that'll be the key to PJP's success.
Well over 100 tackles for loss by PJP this year, to your point. There's a full moon tonight It's going to be wild. Looking forward to all the action in just a moment.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. But it's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Hi, Jeff Bush here, host of Financially Speaking here on PCTV for the past 11 years. I have some exciting news. We are now Wellspring Financial, home of the Wellspring formula. We are here to serve all your financial needs.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
The pressure's always there. I think the pressure's been there since I've been there. Coach Graver did a nice job of putting the program in a spot where winning is kind of expected. And I'd rather be in that position where our players expect to win, our school expects to win, and have that kind of culture. So the pressure is always going to be there. I have to kind of invite that feeling rather than be like, oh, this is tough. So I'm okay with that, and I think our players are okay with that. We know there's a target on us, so when we're trying to prepare for that in that way, knowing there's a target on.
It's a crisp night, not as windy as they were calling for, but there is some wind expected this evening. The moon's going to pop out here and there, but right now a little bit of cloud cover in the stadium, 45 degrees, and we are getting ready for kickoff. Looks like it's going to be Valley View is going to be kicking as Pope John Paul won the toss and selected to receive the ball.
Yeah, you got the three-headed monster back there, D'Angelo, Reed, and Scarbeck.
So
that would be a great way to start the game.
Braden Loft will be kicking off. He's a freshman, number 47. He has 5 touchbacks this year.
Really? That's impressive.
He does, yeah. And right now, not much of a wind, but if there is a wind, it is at his back. And here's our kick. And it's fielded down at the 20 by number 6. Brandon D'Angelo brings it back up to about the 23. And that's where PJP will take over 1st and 10.
Outstanding coverage inside PJP's 25-yard line. That's a great job covering by the Valley View Cougars.
PJP from the 23.
Two felines going after it tonight. Blue and gold, blue and gold. Panthers or Cougars versus Panthers.
So the Pope, we got to talk to the quarterback's mother.
Yeah.
Luke Terleski's mom was up here chatting with us earlier as he gets ready for the first snap of the game. Looking for the sign from the sideline. Steps up, now steps back again in the shotgun. Terleski looks to his right, throws, complete. It's down to D'Angelo, who has a first down, 11 yards.
So I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to say it's more than size versus speed, but they have a challenge. It looks to me, watch on tape, the cornerbacks for Valley View do have some speed. It's the linebackers that Coach Reed is probably going to go after. Good throw, Luke Terleski to D'Angelo. Very nice pickup, first down.
34-yard line, 1st and 10. Terleski hands it to Reed, goes around the right side, and he's going to be close to a first down. And it looks like they're going to mark him just a half yard short, so a gain of 9 for Reed.
Interesting. That was a tight trips left slot, all right? Middle guy goes in motion, fake the sweep to him, and he ends up being a lead blocker, and then they give it to the slot who comes in. A kind of a double sweep, if you will. Unusual play.
2nd and 1.
Same formation, that trip slot with a tight end up top.
And this time it's a straight handoff. And up the middle, looks like it's enough for the first down, is Dylan Scarbeck.
Good call there. Looked like the tackle trap, Mikel. Good job pulling, kicking out. Didn't get a ton of room, but just enough for the first down.
He got the yard he needed. And so it'll be first down just shy of the 45-yard line.
Number 6, Gianni Marino in there on the stop. Very nice looking at high school linebacker.
Yeah, Marino is a great player. 129 tackles this season. That's 130 right there. There's a pass incomplete. D'Angelo way down the field, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
So this is great job scouting. You saw that inside slot receiver down and out 2 times in a row, both times D'Angelo, and there is a gaping void in the Valley View defense for that.
2 completions, both to D'Angelo, and it's a first down at the 30-yard line. PJP is marching on this opening drive, 2 minutes into the game. There's a handoff to the right. And a pickup of about 5 is Scarbeck.
So PJP is, I mean, they're winning the first down here game. That's huge. That's a nice 5-yard pickup, bring up 2nd and 5. Looked like outside zone to me. You know, step, reach, got the edge, seal. Good job, Denny Owens. And Scarbeck knows what to do with the football.
So 25-yard line, 2nd and 5. Terleski looking to his left, throwing, complete to Reed over the middle. Touchdown, Reed!
Wow, what a move. Again, hitting that soft spot, that flat curl hook zone area. Good route, great ball. Luke Terleski, can't say enough. Let that defender keep dropping and let him pass and then hit that open window. And Braden Reed, what a move. I mean, throw that leg, take it away, and explode to the end zone. Great start for PJP. They are rolling.
So Simonek in for the kick to try and get the extra point here. He's 46 of 53 on the season. 47 of 54. 7-0 Pope John Paul.
My name is Braden Reed. I'm a senior and I play wide receiver.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day. With homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
8:58 left in the first. 7-0 Pope John Paul as they march down the field on the opening drive. 77-yard drive.
I'm going to get the lineman mentioned, Steve, if that's okay, for the leading the way on that drive. Left tackle Mikel Parker, senior, sophomore Dan Tamaro, number 75, 64. Nate Seaschultz moving in the center. Ignacio Escobar, number 71, has moved to right guard. And the big guy, right tackle Chase France, 6'1", 251 senior. Good job, guys.
So Simonek getting ready to kick off. And we'll get our first look at Valley View. Checks both sides, approaches the ball, and here we go. Fielded at the 15. And coming around to his right is number 21. That's Gabe Davis with a nice return all the way up to the 42-yard line.
That's an outstanding. They went wall right on that, got the wall. A great starting spot for a run team in particular. They got a little bit more comfortable starting at their own 39.
So this is a team laden with seniors.
30
seniors on this team. Zach Swalinski is going to be heading them up. Number 1, he's the quarterback. And part of that 3-headed rushing attack that you spoke about earlier, Jim. So we're going to get to see them here.
Two tights wing. Here we go.
It's a handoff to the big fullback. That's number 15, Preston Reed. And he picks up about 3 yards.
Yeah. Nice looking athlete, Preston Reed, 6'1", 215.
Now, Reed had a game last week against Dallas in a 41-14 win. Eagles fans like to hear that Dallas got wild. He had over 140 yards rushing, 2 long runs down inside the 5, but couldn't punch it in himself. And quarterback keeper. And a pickup of about 4 for Terliski, make it 3rd and 2.
That is QB number 1, Zach Swalinski, who is a beast in his own right. 5'10",
Swalinski. I said Terliski.
5'10", 210, and he does have a good arm. They average over 300 yards, most of rushing, about 80 yards a game passing. He's got a nice arm too, but his strength is his strength. He will run the ball tough.
It's funny, I was making fun of the announcer last week calling Swalinski Lewinsky all game, and here I call him Terliski right away. And here's a handoff, and it looks like it's going to be close. I think he got the first down. And from where the official is marking it, it looks like it is a first down. So Koharski with his first run, gain of 3, and a first down right at midfield.
All right, in the
there's a looks like a thorn in the paw of the Panther there, of the Cougar, I should say.
Again, defensively up front there for the Panthers. Jackson Snyder, D tackle, Chase Franz, Mikel Parker, Denny Owens, Kieran Myers.
Swalinski hands off again, and again Reed, this time only a pickup of about 1.
Picks up 1.
This is the key. Does PJP's speed on defense, McNally, Lamson, and company, is it simply too much for the Valley View offense? Because Valley View is very comfortable. If they want to go a 15, 17 play drive, they're very happy with that. They 4 downs to get 10 yards and an inch, they're good. Power I, 2 tights, power I.
Swalinski
counter.
Taking it himself. No gain. Maybe even lost a little bit on that.
That's the cornerback, Brandon D'Angelo. I cannot tell you how much I love to see it. That's it. I don't like seeing that. Mikel Parker limping.
Oh, Parker is down.
He is a special player for PJP. All right.
Hey, PCTV viewers, please subscribe to our PCTV YouTube channel. It really helps us bring you more local programming and local sports coverage. Just go to the PCTV YouTube channel and subscribe. The PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. A special thanks to our friends Jeff Bush at Wellspring Financial, formerly Informed Family Financial, providing the sponsor funding to bring you this state first-round playoff game.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
Just past the midway point of the first quarter, 7-0 Pope John Paul. Valley View with the ball just across midfield. They have a 3rd and 9. So far, all running plays for Valley View.
This is huge. This is the area they do not like to be in. Let's see how they respond.
Swalinski going to take it himself, and not fooled at all. Pope John Paul, a swarm. Loss of 1.
Lamison in there, McNally in there, and company. Just, I mean, what PJP want now. Again, I will, a word of caution here. This is prime fake punt territory. And, hey, not to be too heavy here, but when this game's over, someone's season is over. someone's career is over. So they're going to, don't be stunned if they're pulling out all the stops to go for a fake punt.
Tim Olkowski back to punt. 32-yard average this season. Low kick, but it gets a good roll, and it's picked up. And a gain of about 3 on the punt return by Reed.
Two things there. Number one, that's a smart, heavy IQ there, picking that ball up, that rolling ball. That would have gone out, stopped at the 2 or something like that. And then he got, the way he was carrying the ball, he got swiped, and it almost came loose there. Did a great job of holding on to it. Second possession for the Pope at their own, looks like 18, 19-yard line.
Okay, so starting inside the 20-yard line just barely at the 19, Pope John Paul. They marched down the field 77 yards their first drive for a score. This time starting 81 yards away.
If you look at the positioning of the coverage guys, you can see a heavy dose of man-to-man here.
Terleski back to throw again. Looking, now he's going to take it himself. He drops the ball, but he recovered it.
Good pressure there by that defensive front by, they got a player limping, number 75. That's Big Danny Murphy, 6'3", 250. He missed most of last season. You can see that brace on his knee, recovering, I believe, from an ACL. Don't want to see that.
Yeah, I think he also plays left tackle on offense. This could be a big loss. We'll be back after this message.
Hi, Jeff Bush here, host of Financially Speaking here on PCTV for the past 11 years. I have some exciting news. We are now Wellspring Financial, home of the Wellspring formula. We are here to serve all your financial needs.
Dan Murphy being helped off the field after his injury on the first down play.
Like I said, he got hurt last year, missed most of the season, has obviously here, and if I'm not mistaken, the one that was injured last year is not the one that is hurting him right now. So prayers going out to that young man.
So we'll pick it up 2nd and 11, 4:29 left in the first quarter. Pope John Paul with the ball and the lead, 7-0. There's a snap to Terleski, handoff, and nice little gain there by Skarbek.
Skarbek on the carry.
Good tackle, number 5, Johnny Marino on that. Brings up 3rd and about 7 for PJP. It goes without saying, the big 3. The further you get into the playoffs, penalties, turnovers, all right, all become huge.
So 3rd and 7 for Pope John Paul. Terleski back to throw, looks to his right, throws it out to Reed. Reed's got room, he's got some blocking, and he has a first down.
I'll tell you, what an athletic play. Like that's an unusual swing pass. Usually they put it in front. It was actually, I think, by design behind him, but his adjustment and used his body, momentum, torque, and got upfield like it was absolutely nothing. An impressive young athlete.
So an 11-yard gain by Reed, his second catch of the day. Gives him a first down at the 33-yard line.
Denny Owens up top, Brandon D'Angelo slot, and Brady Bass, number 11, down here.
Terleski handing it to Reed, going to the right this time. And Reed has a pickup of 10. Cutting back to the left, he has a pickup of 15. We'll call it 14.
Did you see number 6, Jeff Wasilchak? I believe he's a sophomore, but he took on a block. Man, that was textbook. Forearm shiver off the block. Still a nice pickup for Braden Reed and the Panthers.
Pope John Paul at their own 47 with another first down.
Doing a really good job mixing up the formations and diversifying the play calling here for PJP.
Terleski hands it off. This one's inside and a first down again. Skarbek with a 12-yard gain. His 4th rush of the game.
Great touchdown saving tackle there. Tim Olkowski, number 13, their punter. I tell you what, great offensive execution there. That's a counter. Pull, trap, kick out. The timing of the blocks was perfect, and Scarbeck, wow, Dylan Scarbeck, great job setting up and reading and cutting off his blocks.
So now it's a first down at the Valley View 41. Terleski handing it again to Scarbeck. Scarbeck to the right again, and again a first down. And another 14 yards.
And that's, they're able to go finesse, if you will, and then that play, they go power. They put Braden Reed in motion, and he leads the way for Scarbeck. Just an outstanding, they're throwing jabs left and right. Very hard to defend this PJP offense.
Scarbeck came into this game with 688 yards rushing.
He had a great week last week. I believe he finished with 137 against Springfield Monco.
So another first down, 27-yard line. Terleski handing it off. And again, this is Reed pushed out of bounds.
Brandon Reed on the carry.
After a pickup of, looks like about 9. Nice run by Reed.
Yeah, that was a nice run. And he did a little, how should I word this? He looked like he tried to take a charge there, if you will, going out of bounds. But no harm, no foul. Second, very short for PJP. What I really liked is he took that drop step, if you will, to get around that outside defender who was being blocked, but taking that step allowed him to access the perimeter. What do we got here? Timeout?
We have a timeout. So we'll be back after this commercial break.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Hey, Jim, are you superstitious?
Oh, I'm an athlete, or a former athlete, very superstitious.
Full moon tonight.
Beautiful.
2nd and 1, Pope John Paul. Handoff to handoff to Scarbeck.
Scarbeck,
Yep. And he's thrown for a loss, as I was there for a loss as well. Looks like he lost about 5 on that play. So
yeah.
3rd and 6.
And that, again, that's just, I don't even think that was a blitz. That, I believe, was the aforementioned Gianni Marino with a great blitz, shot through that gap, and that's a big loss. 3rd and about 6 for the Panthers.
The Pope has converted 1 third down in this drive.
Got Braden Reed up top here. One-on-one coverage.
Terleski instead hands off to Scarbeck, who gets the first down and much more. Down inside the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal. Looks like at the 3.
You didn't let me finish. You were using them as a decoy.
20-yard pickup for Scarbeck.
Student body right. Both backside guys pulling, leading through. Great job, Scarbeck. Just running with so much strength, balance, and energy. Inside the 5-yard line. 1st and goal from the 4, from the Valley View 4 for the Panthers.
Valley View was in this situation last week, down 8 with a drive inside the 5, and they held, which would have put them down 2 scores. Let's see if they can hold here.
10 seconds here in the first quarter.
There's the handoff to Scarbeck again. He goes around the right side, easily in for the touchdown. 3-yard touchdown for Dylan Scarbeck, and it's 13-0 Pope John Paul.
And the great thing about that is Braden Reed out there stalk blocking, sealing the edge. He gives and he contributes whether he has the ball or not, which is a hallmark of a good team when you have players, your top players are givers.
So here to tack on the extra point, Simonik. And he does. So that's the end of the first quarter with the score 14-0 Pope John Paul.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown. where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
So Sam Simonet getting ready to kick off after giving his team the 14th point in a 14-0 lead over Valley View.
I'm going to mention the Coach Reed staff, if I may, here. We got Matt Bildstein, a former great player for PJP. Ryan Brennan is such a great guy, good coach. Chris Ciotto, Dakota Clanigan, Lee Ryan Dallas, defensive coordinator, Charles Gushu, the great TJ Pergine, Daryl Scott, Devin Scott, Tim Taggart, and Steve Worrell for round out this PJP staff. Good job, gentlemen.
And if Michaela Davis is listening out there, turn down for what? Here we go. Picked up at the 18-yard line. And a little cut. Return back to the 33. 15-yard return by Koharski. And that's where the Cougars will take over. Down by 14. I'm going to guess a position they don't often find themselves in.
No, they said they did. It was a 33-0 loss to open the season. Again, one of those Murphy's Laws game. Scored, got called back. Next play is a scoop and score for Scranton Prep. Nick Koharski, very, very good athlete offensively and defensively, showing what he can do there for the Cougars.
It's Swalinski. Takes the snap, and it's going to be his first pass of the game. It's a screen pass to the right to Reed. A pickup of about 5, maybe 6.
Nicely designed play. They took number 7, Koharski, and ran him on a rail to clear that side out. And then Preston Reed came in and trailed him in the void left open with the defenders that were cleared out.
They're calling it a 5-yard gain, so it'll be 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line. Just underway here in the second quarter. Swalinski hands it to the inside man. And a little shoving by the team will give him a gain of about 1 for Preston Reed.
It's just a great job again by the interior line. Jackson Snyder at the bottom of that pile. Lamison, McNally. Great job, that Panther front 7.
So 3rd and 4 here for Valley View. Some substitutions happening. Jack Kovac coming in.
And I believe that was Dylan Haley going out.
Swalinski throws over the middle, and it's dropped. A little high on the throw, but there is a flag coming in late. So we'll see what the call is.
That was a terrible call. Again, both the defender has as much right to go for the football as the offensive player does. I'm not sure. You got some home cooking up here.
So they're going to mark off a 15-yard penalty on pass interference, and that'll give a first down to the Cougars. So instead of a 4th down decision, it's first down, 46-yard line.
High pro right.
Swalinski hands off to the up man Reed, who pushes through for about 2 yards.
Mikkel Parker, Ryan Lamison in there, great job. Short game for Preston Reed.
Parker on the stop.
personnel change for they will get out of their tight end heavy offense and go to a spread formations with the double twins and whatnot. Rarely.
I'm not good at math, but it looked like two guys came in for one. So not quite sure what happened there, but nevertheless, Swalinski under center, back to pass. Looking over the middle, looking deep, down the sideline and out of bounds. A great catch, but out of bounds.
Really liked the play call. Had a nice pickup. Great timing for that type of call. Play action, fake the power, which they've been running a lot. Pretty decent coverage. What they call in phase, hand on the receiver's hip. That's the type of football that young man can throw. That's a great ball. Again, just a little too far. You want to throw your receiver open and let him go get it.
Swalinski in the shotgun this time. And it's over the middle. I think it's intercepted. It is. It is picked off by number 65, Chase France. And Pope John Paul will take over.
That is huge. You can see Valley View starting to get some confidence, some rhythm to their play calling and execution. And there is senior Chase France, number 65, just with an absolutely high football IQ play, an athletic play, diving to make a catch. Great job, young man. 65, Chase France.
So Pope John Paul will have the ball for the third time with their best field position of the day, starting at the 44-yard line.
Just under 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 14-0 the Pope. Brady Bass out wide. Looks like calling timeout. Yep.
All right, and for France, his first interception of the season. How about that? All right, we'll be back after this break.
I'm Chase France, senior, Pope John Paul. I'm an offensive tackle and defensive lineman.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes.
OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Chase France's first interception of the season has given Pope John Paul the ball at the 44-yard line with the lead, 14-0, 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Interesting formation here, kind of a stacked slot look. Up motion.
And Terleski looking to throw. And there's going to be a penalty there. That looks like a good call on that one. Looked like he climbed all over him.
Penalty marker on the field.
We're going to call that on Koharski.
Actually a good play. You can't go through the guy. You do have a right to the ball, but you got to be going through the. You got to go for the ball, not through the receiver.
So 15 yards going the other way this time. Turnabout is fair play.
That's a healthy pickup for the Pope.
Pass interference against the Cougars. Ball is spotted at the 41-yard line.
Cougars were called for 3 pass interference calls in their game against Dallas in that victory. Their first of the day today. Terleski hands it. This is Reed. Reed cutting upfield. There is a flag on the play. We'll see what that is. But for now, Reed has a long gain of 25 yards.
Looked like a good call there.
But it's coming back.
Slot receiver. Pretty healthy tug of the Cougar jersey on that.
I was too busy watching Reed. I didn't even see it.
He's fun to watch.
Yeah, you saw it there, Coach.
Beautiful, beautiful run. I mean, to be honest with you, he seems to be enjoying this turf field. All of PJP does. They like the extra traction, I guess.
What do you think of turf fields?
It's Nick Knox. There's so many people using fields now. If you just went with grass, with field hockey, there's a specific inch level the grass has to be cut to. You play that on a bad day. If it's a heavy rain, fields just get worn out. Soccer's on it, field hockey's on it, football's on it. So if, from a logistical, utilitarian purpose, they're good.
Sure. All right, so it's 1st and 20. Treleski back, throwing, completing it to Reed, and they're going to call him down. They're going to say his knee was down at the 26-yard line.
Just outstanding route. Looked to me, he sold the fade, and then he broke out like on a flag. I'm not sure if that was just some type of connection with Treleski, but great job getting separation from the defender and catch, and he knows to do almost turn that into potentially a touchdown.
So a 22-yard completion. That's Reed's 3rd catch of the game. And this one, D'Angelo around the left side, and that's going to be a pass. That was a shovel pass, a 9-yard pickup.
Brandon D'Angelo running hard, fast. I mean, just a great job. Sealing looked like, to me, I'm not sure if that was Denny Owens or Braden Reed blocking on the perimeter, but again, great job. He doesn't meet anyone until 9.5 yards down the field. Second and about a half yard for the Pope.
Yeah, I feel like this is the 3rd or 4th time already in this game that the Pope has a 2nd and 1.
If you're winning first down, you're in good shape, and they are.
Treleski handing it, and that is Scarbeck with a 1st down run, gain of 4.
They just seem super fast here tonight. Scarbeck, D'Angelo, Reed, they are exploding when they've got the pigskin in their hands.
1st and 10 from the 13.
And I think one of the question marks I had coming into this game was, would PJP be able to run in between the tackles, so to speak? And they are.
So on this night with a full moon at the 13-yard line, Pope John Paul with a 1st down. And this one is handed to Scarbeck. It's his 10th carry of the game. And no gain on this one.
No, great job there. John Marino, number 5. Number 6, Jeff Wasacek, having a very good year himself. Number 6, sophomore again, 5'10", 195.
They gave him a yard, so it's a pickup of 1 there, 2nd and 9.
Yeah.
And a flag looks like a false start on Pope John Paul, so that'll back him up 5.
Penalty marker on the field.
Interesting.
False start against the Golden Panthers.
They may have been drawn off sides on that, but I guess not. Bring up a 2nd and about 15, 14.
2nd and 14.
Treleski fakes to Scarbeck, throws to his right. He's got Reed. Reed cutting to the inside. And it takes 8 men to bring him down. Pickup of about 4 for Reed.
Love the play action, waggle type play action on that. Hits Braden Reed out in the flat there, and he knows what to do with the ball. Nice 4 or 5 yard pickup on that, brings up 3rd and 10 for the Panthers.
4th catch for Reed today, 84th of the season.
We are coming up on the 6-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. It would be a good thing for Valley View to get a stop here.
So 3rd and 10. Treleski pitches it to Reed on a shovel pass. Reed cuts to the inside. Ow. He is close to a 1st down.
Brandon Reed on the jet sweep.
What a phenomenal battle on the outside there. The PJP receivers trying to seal that edge. Denny Owens, tight end. Braden Reed, phenomenal job of setting up his blockers. Almost gets that. Here we go.
All right, so they'll be going for it here on 4th and 1. This is from the 4-yard line. Treleski takes it himself, pushes in. I'm not sure, Coach.
Yeah, didn't get a lot, but didn't need a lot.
No, he didn't. We'll see. The officials are coming in. Where they're coming in, I don't think he got it.
Well, should be the guy on the far side where he came in. I agree with you. The guy on this side is definitely short. But let's. One thing we don't see too much of anymore are measurements. Let's see if they get a measurement here.
Yeah, there was one measurement last week for Valley View, and it was well short.
Official time.
And looks like we will have a measurement. Yeah, from here it looks short.
While we're waiting here, Valley View assistant coaches Scott Wasselcheck is the head coach. Assistant coaches Jeff Wasselcheck, Chris Reese, Josh Lupini, Todd Bergella, Mike Szymanski, Anthony Kenny, and Danny Vygotsky.
And as you can tell by the fans in the background, it is short. Very reminiscent of the game last week against Dallas, where they were stopped at the 4-yard line as well.
Hats off to Valley View. That's a heck of an answer, stopping that formidable PJP line and offense. Come up with a big stop here with 5:19 to go in the second quarter.
Now, last week after the stop, they went on a 9-play, 96-yard drive to score a touchdown and tie up the game. Let's see what they do with this one.
It is about the 96-yard mark.
Looks like a push up the middle there. Swalinski kept it himself. Pickup of about 8.
I'll tell you what, if that wasn't for number 1, Ryan Lamison, he may still be going. That was a good call there, well executed. And again, quarterback is a stud. 5'10", 215.
Swalinski's only thrown 3 passes in this game. One fell incomplete. Actually, none of them have actually touched the ground. The incomplete pass was caught but out of bounds.
True.
The other one was intercepted, and the other one was caught by his. And Swalinski taking it again himself. This time he will get the first down. He's still going. He's still going. All the way 35, 39-yard line.
That'll get the crowd going.
27-yard run.
4:26 to go, and if you notice, the Cougars, Valley View have all 3 of their timeouts left, and this is not a hurry-up offense. So they're able to get in scoring position. They'll probably use all 3 of those timeouts.
To your point, Swalinski came into this game with 895 yards rushing, one of 3 players on the team with 850 or more yards rushing. Hands it off to number 7. That's Kuharski.
And it looks like a pretty healthy hold there. I'm not sure who got McNally, but they got him good. And it should be a 10-yard loss, which I believe is from the line of scrimmage now. It used to be a spot foul.
Yeah, it used to be.
Yeah.
So it'll be 1st and 20. So Kuharski's run will be wiped away.
So this will be interesting because it's not waters that Valley View feels particularly comfortable with. 1st and 20, as you said, this is where they typically go with counter screens, stuff like that. And PJP is well defensed. They have shown they are ready for that.
Number 3, Bayon McLean leads the team in receptions with 24 and in touchdown catches with 6. So if they are going to go deep, that's probably the guy we're looking at.
Yeah,
that's
he's a nice-looking
3.
athlete for the Cougars.
Swalinski going to take it himself. Goes around his left side. He's going to pick up about 8 of it. So it'll be 2nd and 12.
Student body left, and that was just old smash mouth football. And get him to the quarterback. I'm not going to lie, I was not expecting that type of, offensive response. Maybe go spread a little bit here, but they know what they're doing here, Valley View. Dylan Haley out. Number 20 and James Dolphini in for the Panthers.
Swalinski is a quarterback draw. Going to pick up 1 on this one.
picks up 1.
His 7th rush of the game.
Chase France on the stop.
That's actually not a bad job trapping Chase Franz. But there's McNally, number 43. That guard pulls, bang, he fills right now. And what could have been a good play for Valley View ends up being a loss. Great play, McNally.
Two and a half to go in the second quarter. 14-0 Pope John Paul. Swalinski fakes the handoff, rolling to his right, throwing to his right, completing to his right. That's number 15, Cassidy Jackson.
Number 15, Preston Reed.
Preston Reed, excuse me, I'm looking at the wrong roster. Reed.
Actually, pretty good cover there by number 8, Kieran Myers, from his outside linebacker position. But a good ball, good throw. That's going to bring up 4th and 3, 4th and 4 for the Cougars. Minute 57 here to go with clock running. Down 14-0. This is dangerous time. Hey, this is a season on the line. You got to go for it. And conversely, PJP's got to go with the stop.
So here we go. 4th and 3. Swalinski takes it. He's going to take it himself. And he's going to be stopped short. Only a gain of 1. He needed 3.
And that's a great job by PJ. Sorry, Steve. Go ahead.
I was going to say Pope John Paul take over. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, that's a great call. What's working for us? Number 1, student by left, and PJP answers the call.
So 1:32 left. Pope John Paul taking over at the Valley View 47. There's time to score here.
Oh,
Coach.
man. They only had the one timeout, but so you've got to be ready to use the sideline and even clock play. Kill the clock. We got double twins here.
And Terleski.
Ooh.
Oh, that was coming in. Nick Williams.
31, Nick Williams, great play. Right off that backside edge. And I tell you what, the timing on that couldn't have been better because, man, there was, I believe it was Braden Reed, not sure, but did a crossing route. Past the linebackers was wide open. And who knows if he'd been able to connect, who knows what would have happened. A timely sack there. Going to bring up 2nd and about 20 for the Panthers.
So clock ticking with a minute to go. Neither team in a hurry. So it looks like both teams will be content to take it into the locker room at 14-0, but we'll see. Fooled me on that one.
Yeah. Great play.
Looked like it was to Scarbeck, but it ended up in the hands of D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, yep. I didn't get to see it. I'm thinking it was Gianni Marino, but I'm not sure. But just
3rd down and 11 for the 48.
did get fooled initially, but what an incredible effort to make that single-handed tackle. Just grabbing jersey. 15 seconds to go here. All right.
And they're just going to let it tick down to halftime. So at the half, Pope John Paul leads their hosts, Valley View, 14-0.
Hi, I'm Jeff Bush, host of Financially Speaking here on PCTV. On behalf of everyone at Wellspring Financial, formerly Informed Family Financial, we are proud to sponsor today's state quarterfinal game here on PCTV. Go PJP. Ooh, that was close.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day. With homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Hey PCTV viewers, please subscribe to our PCTV YouTube channel. It really helps us bring you more local programming and local sports coverage. Just go to the PCTV YouTube channel and subscribe. The PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. Special thanks to our friends Jeff Bush at Wellspring Financial, formerly Informed Family Financial, providing the sponsor funding to bring you this state first-round playoff game. And in this, go ahead.
Bushes are good people. I thought a number of the children, real good family.
So Simonic going to kick off with a 14-0 lead. And that ball's going to go out of bounds.
Kickoff goes out of bounds.
So it'll be 40-yard line, I believe?
Yep, 35-40. It'll be good starting position for the Cougars. Second half down 14-0. Not a ton of offense. You know, one shot deep, a couple pass plays, but mainly they're trying to run inside the tackles. And I'm going to be honest, PJP has shown they're pretty darn quick, and they're going to plug those gaps quickly.
Any stats we give you will be unofficial, but the quarterback Swolinski was 2 for 4 for 13 yards and an interception in the first quarter. He did run for 46 in the first half, I should say. He did run for 46 yards on 8 carries. But yeah, you're right. Not much offense going on. So we'll see what they can, what kind of adjustments they make here in the second half. So Swolinski back, and he throws on first down, throws it behind the receiver, number 7, Koharski.
I'll say this, to Valley View's credit, that's a great halftime adjustment. So you saw there, instead of 2 backs, 2 tights, you had a tight end and 2 other receivers, as well as 1 back. And that rip back motion, and he was open. It just pass was behind him.
So it'll be 2nd and 10. All the scoring in the first quarter with 3 minutes into the game. Luke Terleski hit Braden Reed with a 25-yard touchdown pass, and then as time expired in the first quarter, Dylan Scarbeck ran for 3 yards. Extra point was picked up on both, and that's our score. Oh, nobody fooled that one. Swolinski thrown for a 3-yard loss there.
Chase Franz on the tackle there. Great read. It's a nice counterplay they've had success with really all year. If you had a chance to watch Valley View, Swolinski knows what to do with the football, but great play. Going to bring up 3rd and about 11 for the Cougars.
Yeah, loss of 1, my correction there.
Dylan Haley out and James Alfini in. So personnel-wise, more of a prevent for the Pope.
Swolinski back to throw, and he has a man. Pass is complete for a gain of 7-8, actually, to McLean, his first catch of the game.
Real nice catch there. Went up strong. High point at the football, came down with a big pickup.
4th down and 3.
So it'll be 4th and 3, and they'll likely go for it here, I would think.
Down 2 scores just starting the second quarter. Let me state the obvious. If they don't get it, they're in trouble.
Well, here's what I base it on, Coach. 4th and 2 with 4:37 left in the third on their own 28, down 8. They went for it in the last game and connected and turned the game around. And a timeout.
Smart.
Called. So they're going to talk it over. And we'll be back after this message.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
So Coach Wazelchik takes a timeout there, and he did the same thing against Dallas as well. Took 2 timeouts in the first 8 minutes of the third quarter last game, and it paid off. So we'll see what happens here.
It did pay off, and if you're PJP, that's got to be giving you a little bit of cause for pause because of how dominant they were, and they were losing last week at halftime. They totally dominated Dallas in the second half. All right, big play.
Here's the pitch back, and he is not going to make it.
Just so fast. McNally, great read. Shuffle, explode. Good job. Really not even close. I mean,
First and 10 for the Golden Panthers.
Let's see if Gus Tellis plays the Swami here. All right, big stop for PJP.
It was. I think that was Kuharski that tried to run it to the outside and got snuffed.
Yeah, you know, wing too tight, eye, toss to the short side of the field, nothing there.
All right, so it's Luke Terleski, first time on the field here in the second half. And he hands it off. It's Reed.
Scarback on the carry.
Scarback, excuse me.
Yep, good surge.
Pick up of 3.
But I'd say a better job defensively. Gianni Marino and Wasilchik, number 6, on the stop there for the Cougars. Going to bring up second and about 7 for PJP.
Again, everything unofficial here, but we had Scarback for 10 rushes for 59 yards in the first half, so that would be 62 yards now with that run on 11 carries. I showed Terleski 8 for 8.
Yeah, he is on fire.
Yeah, 117 yards in that touchdown. There's a little shovel pass to Reed across the middle.
Wow.
He goes to the right side, and
Boom.
he is just pushed out inside the 5. I thought he had it, Coach.
I did too. Great hustle ever by number 6 there, Wasilchik. Only the sophomore. Great touchdown denying push.
First and goal for the 6.
Push Braden Reed. What a run. He is just so aggressive tonight. Apparently it's colder weather.
Okay, so I'm going to give him a 33-yard completion on that one.
Are you over there multitasking?
I love statistics.
Good job.
I love numbers.
Steve.
We have some room here. We're able to spread out. We got quite the area up here. We have the place to ourselves.
We're on the roof.
I love it.
Oh, my
And
goodness.
again, this time, there is a flag, though, so we'll see. That is a touchdown pass for now to Scarback, but we'll see what the call is.
To me, it looked like a great kick-out block. I'm kind of far away, so I'll...
Okay, so they are going to call a hold, so it's going to be a 10-yard penalty. It'll make it first and goal from the 16. So wipe away the touchdown. It would have been the second to Scarback this game.
What a creative play, too. Great, man, all kinds of
First and goal for the 16.
stuff going on. Look over here, and boom, Scarback. Great kick-out block and touchdown by Scarback. Called back. First and goal from the 16 for the Pope.
Valley View really needs to stop here. And it's a handoff.
Nope.
No, it takes it himself.
Terleski on the keeper.
Terleski gains 8, gets half of it.
Great call, great read. They had, this was like a tight end wing trips this way, empty backfield, slot to the weak side, in motion, and he does put the ball on his belly, but it's a read. He's reading that outside defender, inverted veer. Great read and run by Terleski. Second and goal from the 7-8 yard line. Brady Bass down bottom of the screen here. D'Angelo up top.
And Terleski going to his right, throwing his first incompletion of the game.
Braden Reed goes in motion, kind of fake that shovel, if you will, redirects and protects backside for Terleski. Just a hair long for Brandon D'Angelo. Going to bring up third and goal for the Panthers. And typically, I would say most teams expect to throw, but Coach Reed has got everyone scratching their head, wondering what he's going to call next. Really keeping Valley View defense off balance.
And if you're wondering, I show that Simonik only has one field goal this year on
Ugh.
one attempt, so this is probably 4-down territory.
Oh.
And Reed throws, and it's intercepted. And that's number 5, I believe.
Yeah.
Marino. So Gianni Marino with a big interception.
I got to tell you, I'm really interested to see where he's going to college, because he has that rangy physique where they really love for linebackers. He obviously moves very well. Because that Brandon D'Angelo was a great call, but just a better defense there by Marino.
So Marino coming up huge, keeps the score at 14-0. And because the interception took place in the end zone, it will be brought out to the 20-yard line, where Valley View will have it 1st and 10.
Touchback, 8:38 here to go in the third quarter, 14-0. Pope John Paul II.
So second drive of the second half for Valley View. Swalinski under center. He hands it to Reed. The other Reed, Preston Reed. And a gain of 6 for Preston Reed.
Yeah, that's a I-pro formation, off tackle to the strength, to the left, their left, where the tight end was. That's a heck of a play for them, for Valley View, to start a drive.
It's the second time that they have stopped Pope John Paul inside in a goal-to-go situation. Well, it wasn't a goal to go, but inside the 10. The first time they were stopped on 4th and 1. And Swalinski keeps it himself, still going, and he has the first down.
Yeah.
He got the 4 yards he needed.
Good defense, but that was just heroic effort there by Swalinski. Number 1, a quarterback, again, very, very strong. These guys are, again, are not shy about getting in the weight room. This is a strong team. Right now, PJP is having the better of it simply because they're faster.
Swalinski ran for 3 touchdowns against Dallas, over 100 yards rushing. He's almost halfway there right now with 49 yards rushing, again unofficially. Now he's back to pass. He throws as he's getting hit, and it falls incomplete. Pass intended for number 3, McLean.
And first down, really not a bad call at all, but just, good defense there. James Dolphiny and his free safety spot. Dylan Scarbeck playing the other safety, that cover 2 look there, the 2 high safeties. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10 for Valley View.
Clock stop with 7:27 left in the third quarter, so still plenty of time. Swalinski hands it off. It's Reed. Tackle for maybe a gain of 1.
Yeah, weak side belly, ISO play. Not just nothing there. It's going to bring up 3rd and a long 9 for Valley View. Jackson Snyder, Lamison, and Mikkel Parker all in there for the Panthers on the stop.
I show Reed at 14 yards rushing. I show Koharski at 3. These are guys that average 79 and 71 respectively a game. So
yeah,
we're early in the second half, but still they're way under their mark. Rolling to his right and throwing. Oh, great catch. Reed with a great catch.
That is Reed. Wow, that one hurt a little bit. But what an effort by Preston Reed.
That's a 7-yard gain.
4th and 3 for the 37.
And a good decision there by Swalinski there to hit the short man, because Braden Reed had the outside guy totally shut down.
They're calling it 6 yards, so it's going to be 4th and 3. Reed's 3rd catch of the game.
6:11 to go here in the third quarter.
They went for it on 4th and 3 earlier in this quarter and failed.
Personnel change for the Pope.
Yeah, Cooper Pierce running on quickly. Swalinski back to throw, and he is over the head of Marino.
A heads-up play by Brandon D'Angelo, not going for the football simply because you catch it, you get tackled, you dive, you sell out. you saved yourself 20 yards by just letting it fall to the ground.
Yeah, so Pope John Paul will take over at the 37-yard line. So excellent field position, a short field here.
Old school thinking here is disheartening turnover. Sometimes kids' heads are not in the right place. This is the time to go for the jugular.
Terleski hands it to Reed, who hands it to, is that D'Angelo?
Yep. Oh, no.
Oh, no, Scarback. And a flag comes in late as Denny Owens went flying.
Owens on the carry.
All right.
15-5. Penalty marker on the field.
I like number. Excuse me.
They said Owens had the carry, but I think it was Scarback. I'm going to give the run to Scarback there, 4 yards.
To be honest, you've noticed some chippiness on the field. I have not seen any until that play there. I do see some cooler heads talking to everyone, trying to prevail.
So that's going to back it up 15 yards after the run.
Second down and long.
So the run counts, and then after the play, a 15-yard penalty. So the down counts.
Yeah.
And now we have the penalty attached to it. We'll make it 2nd and 20.
Good call there, Steve.
Terleski gets number 51 to jump. And that's Mason Mitchell, a sophomore.
Heads up play. Every little bit helps. Now you're down to 2nd and about 15, 16.
Very reminiscent of how the Steelers game ended last week. I don't know if you saw that, but 4th and 1 play, and Russell Wilson barked.
Oh, yeah. So Wilson's been around a while. He knows
what he was doing.
How to get.
That was against those Commanders.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fumble. And ball still loose. Official rules that it goes to Pope John Paul.
Recovered by Terleski.
Sometimes it's too good of a fake.
Wow.
And that was play action. Put it in there, hit the hip or caught the arm, something, knocked the ball loose. Fortunate to pick it up. Want to bring up 3rd and about 20 for the Panthers.
So Pope John Paul gets a little break there.
This is big. PJP has the capacity to get this yardage in one play, but right now you see the clock stopping a lot, which favors Valley View.
Here's back to throw. Over the middle. Oh, that's a great play.
Oh, wow.
What a run. Brandon D'Angelo down to the 2-yard line.
Great play, 27.
3rd and 19.
Richie Leslie, senior, 5'9", 170, doesn't give up. What a call. Fake screen one way, come back with Brandon D'Angelo the other way, and man, does he have some jets.
So 39 yards on, no, that was from the 49 here, wasn't it?
First and goal from the 3.
49-yard run, or 49-yard reception, I should say. And it's 1st and goal. There's a pitch and a touchdown. Reed for the touchdown, makes it 20-0 Pope.
Now, great job, Denny Owens, sealing that edge from his tight end spot. Under duress, that was huge. I mean, you've got losses, you've got close fumbles of Brandon D'Angelo. Terleski keeping his cool, hitting him on that screen.
Simonek going to come in and try and put the exclamation point on this. It's 20-0 right now. Blackjack. So 3:56 left in the third quarter. Your score 21-0 Pope John Paul.
I'm Luke Treleski. I'm a senior and I play quarterback.
Hi, Jeff Bush here, host of Financially Speaking here on PCTV for the past 11 years. I have some exciting news. We are now Wellspring Financial, home of the Wellspring formula. We are here to serve all your financial needs.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
And that's Scott Wasilczyk there, the head coach of the Cougars. 21-5 in his career, 2 years here with them.
Doing an outstanding job. He's obviously having a rough night here with the Pope up 21-0, 3:56 to go in the third quarter.
And while we were away, there was Pope John Paul was called for an unsportsmanlike conduct after the kick. And so they were pushed back to the 25-yard line for the kickoff. That's why you see them kicking off deep down the field.
And we were talking about it before at halftime, Steve. Good teams don't hurt themselves, whether that's turnovers, penalties, and this type of penalty is just, it happens. It's an emotional game. It's a violent game. It could be the last game. It is the last game for someone. But between that stimulus response, you've got to make sure you're making the right decision.
As rough a game as it is, I'm surprised that there's not more of that.
Yeah.
These guys get under control as soon as the whistle blows. Simonic's kick. It's a low swiver, picked up by the up man at the 30-yard line. Ooh. And Gabe Davis with a nice return. Brings it up to midfield.
They do a good job blocking on their returns. Hats off to the special teams coach here at Valley View. That wall was there, and I'll tell you what, he was not that far away from breaking that, which would be what the doctor ordered for Valley View.
And more kudos to Valley View. Their statistics on Max Preps are there. I mean, they got everything. They got kickoff returns, punt returns. It's all there. They keep track of every bit of it.
Yeah, great defense. Oh, yeah.
Yep. And nothing there for Smolinski. Loss of 2.
They're trying that quarterback counter, and Mikel Park at the bottom, Jackson Snyder bottom of that pile. Great job. The Pope John Paul defensive front, Jackson and Parker in particular. Going to bring up second and about 11.
Yeah, the clock is ticking inside of 3:20 to go in the third. So there's going to have to be a sense of urgency here at some point, down 21 on their home field. Reed in motion, Smolinski back, he throws over the middle. Intended for McLean.
Great call. I tell you what, PJP scouting is so good. We've seen them a number of times this year. Their defense is just about ready for anything the offense throws at them. Great one-on-one coverage there by Braden Reed, but the pressure on the quarterback there was phenomenal. Ryan Lammonson in there, blitzing from his middle linebacker spot. Just no time. Timeout.
And there is a timeout. So the second for the Cougars. We'll be back after this break.
Mikel Parker. I'm a senior at Pope John Paul. I play defensive end and left tackle.
So, car stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
So that's the second timeout of the half for the Cougars. They're left with one for the duration of the game, the final 15 minutes of this game. 3:01 left. 2 Luke Terleski touchdowns to Braden Reed, one of 25 yards to lead off the scoring, one of 2 yards to cap the scoring in this game. Sandwich in there a Dylan Scarbeck 3-yard run, and you have 21-0.
And it goes without saying that they're in 4-down territory, down 21-0.
And if they could, they'd be in 5-down territory. So 3rd and 12. Back to throw and way over the middle. I mean, coming in uncontested was McNally.
McNally, yeah. So I believe Lamson was back on the pass coverage that time, but McNally coming through, putting pressure. I had some time, but they went tight end to the left and a trips bunch to the right, and it was a crossing route, which takes a long time to develop.
So Braden Loff into punt. He had one blocked in the previous game against Dallas. This one he does get off, though. Fair catch called and made by Reed at the 28-yard line, and that's where Pope John Paul will take over with 2:50 to go.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
With special needs planning, what I can do with families is help to make sure that in the event the parent no longer is there to finance the care of their child, that there's a trust available or other people available to make decisions for that child. I really like working with my clients, I like coming to work, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Hey, if you could also check out the PCTV basketball preview shows, both for the boys Frontier Liberty Division as well as the girls Frontier and Liberty Division here on PCTV.
Terleski pitching it. It's D'Angelo.
D'Angelo on the carry.
Pickup of 8. 7.
On the stop.
We'll call that, it is I mean, in all intents and purposes, it is a jet sweep, but we'll call it shovel sweep since it's that toss pass, as it were.
Oh, I'd have been an incredible quarterback if I'd have had these talented receivers, and all I had to do was just toss it to him. Taking nothing away from Terleski. I mean, he is he's a talent in and of himself.
And selfless. Good young man.
2nd and 3. Terleski again.
Home run.
And it could be. Look at this go. See ya. Touchdown, Scarbeck. 65 yards.
I didn't see who made the blocks, but wow. And taking nothing away from Scarbeck. Great blocking, the timing of the blocks, and Scarbeck knows what to do with it. Reads them, sets them up, boom, plants, cuts it back. Beautiful, beautiful play, run, execution by the Pope.
So first reception of the game for Scarbeck, and third touchdown for Terleski. 27-0. 1:56 left in the third quarter.
See quite a few fans heading for the exits.
And the route is on. Simonix hit all 3 so far today. And they're going to call an offside here. So they'll do this again. Reed actually took the ball and ran with it.
Yes.
Let's hear the whistle.
No sense leaving things a chance.
Nope.
So Ryan pretty far away, but it looked like Valley View jumped on that. Move a little bit closer. Terleski, the snapper for the Pope. Reed, the holder. Sam, the kicker.
And again. So they will move the ball up to the half-yard line. I guess they could go for 2 here, but 27-0. And I guess they
Oh.
are now. Yep, they're going to do it.
Coach Tellis making a call.
Yep. So they're going to go ahead and go for 2.
Okay, the official just started the play clock. Kieran Myers in, number 8. Sending the signals in from the sideline. Here we go. Under 8 seconds on the play clock. 3.
There's the pitch up front,
Ooh.
and
what a shot.
Now they're throwing another flag. I have not seen an official rule anything yet, other than to see a flag fly.
Again, not at a great angle. It looked like he scored. Great hit by, I believe it was 6, Wasilchik.
So we'll let the officials sort it out.
Penalty marker on the field.
They are saying that it's good. So we'll bring it back after this break.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
So earlier they kicked off from the 25. Now they're kicking off from their own, from the Valley View 45. That's because there was a penalty after the 2-point conversion. Scarbeck, by the way, scoring the 2-point conversion to make it 29-0. And now Pope John Paul will be kicking off from the Valley View 45.
I did not see what happened, but the official on the far sideline, the Pope John Paul sideline, was very definitive of unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, he called it immediately.
Yeah.
So here's Simon again, and he goes with an onside kick, and they recovered it. What a play!
All right,
that's recovered by number 1, Ryan Lamson. Perfectly executed.
First and 10 for the Golden Panthers.
Perfectly executed might be the understatement of the year. That's one of the best onside kicks I've ever seen. And I tell you what, I think every person in the stadium was caught off guard by it except for Ryan.
And Ryan stood there, waited for it to get there, waited for it to go the requisite 10 yards. It went 12.
And to be honest, you have a minute 50 to go here in the third quarter. If you could get the mercy rule running and get your guys out to get ready for next week, it's not the worst idea in the world. Timeout.
So the Cougars take a timeout. We'll be back after this break.
Hi, Jeff Bush here, host of Financially Speaking here on PCTV for the past 11 years. I have some exciting news. We are now Wellspring Financial, home of the Wellspring formula. We are here to serve all your financial needs.
So Pope John Paul with the ball after an onside kick recovery, up 29-0. They scored 2 minutes apart exactly in the third quarter, 3:56 remaining and 1:56 remaining.
Just for clarification, a touchdown would initiate the mercy rule. That would be the 35 points.
Yeah, 6 points here would put the mercy rule in effect, and the clock would run for anything except for a penalty or a change of possession. Here's the handoff to Scarbeck, and he stays in bounds, picks up about a yard.
Outstanding defense there. I believe that's number 10 outside linebacker Tyler Skoblik, senior, 6'3", 190. Nothing there for Scarbeck. Second down and almost all that 10, but 9.5 about. Clock is running, about a minute 20 here to go in the third quarter.
It's been all Pope John Paul.
Yep. About 8 seconds on the play clock.
Here's a handoff. And going nowhere. D'Angelo thrown for a loss and another flag down.
And defense, again, I'm not watching it, but extracurriculars there. It looks like.
I came in after the play.
Yeah, Escobar.
And we hear Coach Wazelchek yelling for other guys to get in there. So he's not pleased with something that went on.
Not sure who was in on that tackle. Again, two consecutive plays. Great defense by personal foul.
Dead ball offsetting penalties.
So offsetting fouls. Okay, so the run should count. .53 seconds. Pope John Paul takes a timeout, and we do as well. We'll be back after this break.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
53 seconds left in the third quarter. Pope John Paul leading Valley View 29-0.
Hats off to both coaches there, Steve. Absolutely reading the riot act to their teams. Shut your mouth, play football, or you're done.
There's a snap. Thrown over the middle. Caught, complete.
Brady Bass.
And a touchdown for Brady Bass. 34-yard completion. Makes the score 35-0.
Yeah, love Brady Bass. One of those unsung heroes, part of the school council, I believe vice president. Moved him, Scotty Reed moves him to slot that time and hits him on that seam route. And Brady Bass makes a great catch and cut for the touchdown. And that gives us the aforementioned 35 points.
There it is.
45 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
Simonic's kick is good. 36-0. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. We'll be back after this message.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
36-0 Pope John Paul, 45.6 seconds left in the third quarter. Mercy rule will go into effect as soon as Valley View takes over on offense.
These are two very good teams, and you got to come away right now very, very impressed with the Pope.
Yeah, they have looked really, really good. I mean, offense, defense, they've been ready since the first series, both on offense and on defense. Simonic's kickoff. And fielded and dropped, number 14. That's Jordan Andino, a senior wide receiver.
Yep, Jordan gets out there in some of their spread packages. Smart play. Ball's rolling around, just get it, secure it, and live to play. Clock is running, about the 35-second mark here. Again, along those lines, Valley View, extremely successful team this year, historically a successful team. This is quite a testament to the Panthers program this year.
Taking it up the middle.
Swolinski on the keeper.
Swolinski for 8.
Pick him up 8.
Make it 2nd and 2. And that'll end the third quarter. And with that, the score, 36-0. Pope John Paul will be back with the fourth quarter.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
So, Joe, did you know I'm Prison Steve? Spent some time in prison. Actually, Prison Mike.
I thought you were Michael Scott.
One of the characters from The Office. One of Michael Scott's alter egos. The Office takes place with Dunder Mifflin up in fictional, in Scranton, but the fictional Dunder Mifflin. And they mentioned the Valley View High School.
Really?
On several occasions. Yeah, as a matter of fact, Pam Beasley, Daryl Philbin, and Meredith Palmer are all graduates of Valley View. At least on the show, anyway.
We're in Dunder Mifflin territory.
We
That's what
are.
you're telling me? That's awesome.
We are. So we pick up here in the fourth quarter. It's 36-0.
Well, you've got more street cred than Michael Scott.
I learned it on the internet and prison. 50-50. And here's Swalinski with the first down. Picks up 5. And move the chains.
James Dolfini coming up, and I believe McNally in there on the tackle for the Panthers. Fourth quarter underway. Mercy rule in effect. Hope everyone stays safe. Should move pretty quickly.
Did a little research on Valley View. They've never had a player, from what I was able to find, never had a player drafted in the NFL.
Okay.
However, before they were Valley View, they were a combination of 3 little towns here in the area, Archbald, Blakely, and Jessup. And we'll get back to that in just a moment. Swalinski, screen pass, falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. So back when those three towns combined to form what is now Valley View, and by the way, if we had daylight here, we are in a valley, but the view around us, we're kind of in a bowl.
Yeah.
And you can see the lights up above. This must be an amazing view during the daytime.
It's even beautiful now.
Yeah, it is. It is. So back in the 40s and 50s, they have had players drafted by NFL teams. Again, we'll pick up after this play. Swalinski taking it himself. Pick of him about 2.
McNally hits Shed Reed, make the tackle. They're so well coached. Great job bringing up 3rd and about 8 for the Cougars.
In 1942, Fraser Pat Dunsland was drafted by the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Baseball.
No, this is football.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't.
That's why I asked.
Yeah, you don't often hear of franchises in professional sports folding, literally just not existing anymore. But the Brooklyn Dodgers ceased to be. It's not like the Oilers who moved to Tennessee and became the Titans. That franchise just stopped.
Reinvent themselves. Yeah.
There's a pass complete to Reed along the sideline, and he will make the first down. They're keeping the clock running because of the mercy rule.
That's correct.
And it looks like, I think he has a first down. Yep, they're giving it to him.
Yeah, that was like a well executed play. Great catch, grip, and rip by the quarterback. Nice route, and Preston Reed knows what to do with the football when he gets it in his hands.
And his 4th catch of the game. In 1943, oh, by the way, to put a bow on Dunsland, he was drafted in the 11th round, 87th overall, and he was in Blakely, student at Muhlenberg. Here's a deep pass by Swalinski, just out of the outstretched arms of number 11, Ben Evans. Make it 2nd and 10.
Zielinski can throw the ball deep. He's got a good arm.
That wasn't the only player drafted from Blakely. The next season, Bob Brumley was drafted by the Giants in the 32nd round. The 32nd round, but only number 246 overall because there were only 8 teams in the NFL at the time.
Yeah.
And he was a back out of Penn.
University of Penn?
Yep. Ivy League guy.
I know times have changed, but back in the day, they were powerhouses in the football world.
They certainly were back then. Zielinski back to throw. Rolls to his left. Throws deep. And Reed is incidental contact. Falls incomplete beyond him. Could probably argue it uncatchable as well.
And this is what I'm talking about. There's Kieran Myers, who plays defensive end, outside linebacker, covering one of the best offensive threats. To have those kinds of athletes at your disposal on your team, where he plays the run and the pass and does a great job at it, that's outstanding coverage there. Kieran Myers.
In 1944, Joe Testy was drafted by Card Pitt. This was back during the war when a couple of football teams had to merge together in order to stay solvent. And the Cardinals and the Steelers, the year after the Steagles. Yep. Zielinski back to throw. And, completed. Nice play. Skoblik tearing the ball out of the hands of Myers.
That's enough for another Cougar.
Yes, Kieran Myers did everything right on that. He's in phase. He tries to strip the ball, but Skoblik, great job. He simply out-muscled him. Great hand strength on that catch. Big pickup, 1st and 10 for the Cougars. 6:43 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Tusty was from Jessup, and he was at Scranton College at the time.
Okay.
Drafted in the 29th round, number 305 overall. There's another pass to Reed. Caught and out of bounds. Pickup of 9.
Play action, waggle action there. Actually, great route by the wide receiver. I forget who that was, but Preston Reed opened out in the flat before Lamison can get there and knock him out of bounds. About 6 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter.
And then in 1952, Bob Szymanski was drafted by the Bears in the 30th round, number 356 overall. I'm not sure if that was Mr. Irrelevant or not. I should have looked that up. But he was a back from Maryland and originally from Archbald, right down the road
Right
from
down the
where we
road
are now.
Which is where the high school is actually located.
Correct. Yeah, we're at the middle school here in Peckville. Zielinski rolling to his right, looking. Is that caught?
I saw it.
Dropped.
I'm not sure what the illegal lineman downfield.
Yeah, they're calling an ineligible man, so irrelevant.
I do like to call on 2nd and short play action. You're thinking you're just going to try and get that first down.
So all 4 of those guys I mentioned, Coach, none of them actually ever played in the NFL. They were drafted but never actually played. However, there is a guy by the name of Max Kranick, who was a Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher in 2021 and 2022, is currently on the New York Mets 40-man roster. As a graduate of Valley View.
So just one man's takes. I would not count, as far as success of an individual high school program, the players that go into the NFL. That's simply individual talent for the most part.
Agreed.
Coaching in the community yes, the talent for sure.
I would agree wholeheartedly. And that's completed. Breaking away. Jack Kovac. That's
Senior
a big
5'8".
game.
Yeah, he's a strong kid. He's listed at 170. He looks bigger than that.
There is a player down for the Pope.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Anyone entering a nursing home really should consult with an elder law attorney to see whether Medicaid is the appropriate option for them. It's really important to make sure that you have someone that's familiar with those rules, that works with those rules on a daily basis, that can guide you through the process. I specialize in elder law because I enjoy the clients that I work with, and I really like helping them find solutions for their problems.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
Clock is running, 4:20 to go in the game. Pope John Paul up 36-0. Looks like whatever injury there was is minor.
I know.
hopefully.
I couldn't see who it was. I turned my head and they were up, and so that's a good sign. We'll take that.
I agree. So first down and 10 at the 11. Swalinski taken down. Loss of 4.
Swalinski on the keeper.
Just an outstanding number 80. I don't have him on my roster, Coach, but what a play. Great, not a bad call offensively, but just a better job defensively by the Pope.
Yeah, Cole 18 is who I show, a sophomore, 6'1", with that play.
Really great job fighting off the block and getting off that block and making the tackle. Geez, France going off.
Swalinski rolling to his left, looking, out of bounds. No gain.
So that should bring up 3rd and about 13. They can get a first down, although that chain goes almost to the goal line.
Yeah, I think they have to get inside the 1.
Yeah.
First down. We'll say what they say in the football broadcast. The line is unofficial. The line you see on your screen is unofficial. We do have that line on the screen. Is that right, Gus?
It's a big 3rd down for Valley View, hoping to get on the scoreboard here and not get shut out in this first round of the state playoffs.
2.5 to go, clock running. Swalinski takes the snap, looks to his right. Wow, it's caught, and more flags down.
Swalinski's pass complete to Reed. Penalty markers on the field.
It's completed to Reed for now. We'll see what the call
Heck
is.
of a strike, heck of a throw.
It was.
And it was great coverage. It was double covered. It went through the linebacker's hands somehow. And Preston Reed with great concentration to come up with that catch. I don't know what the flag is. Woo-wee.
We can smell the
diesel.
The diesel of the buses running. Saw a bus here from Douglasville today, so probably brought a contingent of fans up for Pope John Paul.
Klein?
Yeah, it was. It was. Didn't know if we were allowed to say that.
Decline, I was talking about.
Declining the penalty. No, I think they took the penalty, Coach.
All right.
6-yard line. 2:13 and counting. 3rd and 5. Valley View trying to get on the board. Swalinski looks to his left, throws incomplete.
Swalinski's pass, ball's incomplete. McLean, the intended receiver.
Looking for his number 1 receiver, McLean. It was I'll tell you what, that was a rocket. If it had been touchable, I'm still not sure it would have. He was able to catch it. That was a laser.
Yeah, and to boot now, the wind has kicked up. It's gotten really cold here in the last couple minutes. And the wind is blowing in that direction, so he threw it hard with the wind.
I do like that call. Short or weak side, backside slant. It's mano a mano. Beat that corner.
So 4th down. Here we go. Rolling to his left, looking, thinking, going. He is stopped, and I think he's going to be short of the first down as well. The official coming in at the 2, which would be short.
Tough call there. I do like. It's not a bad play because it was a run pass option, sprint out, but the receiver fell down, so that option became mute. And great D by PJP.
It is. So 2 snaps, and this game will be in the books.
Minute 10.
Do we know who they're playing next?
They are playing, I believe that is the state quarterfinals. They play the winner of Monsignor Bonner, West Philadelphia. Monsignor Bonner has been ranked quite high all year, and this will give the Pope a chance at a little redemption since Bonner won a tough game last year down at Norristown High School.
So it looks like one snap will do it. As the clock is ticked inside of 40 seconds now. There's the snap and the kneel down, and that'll put a bow on it. 36 points for Pope John Paul in this game, and equally as impressive, they've pitched a shutout.
Amen.
36-0. We'll be back after this message.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Here we are, Coach Reed. Great job. Take us through tonight a little bit, because I'm telling you, 36-0 over an 11-1 team. Very impressive. And then next week, probably don't want to get ahead of ourselves, looking at Bonner. A tough loss to them last year, so you got it.
So, yeah, this was actually, it's a long trip, but at the end of the day, at 7 p.m., it's just a football game. Awesome atmosphere, no track around this field. It was really cool. I feel like this feels like Pennsylvania football up here. And our kids were excited to play. They were excited for the challenge, excited to play somebody different. Just, everything was different, something new. And we came out right away and got after it right out of the get-go. And, I couldn't be more proud of our kids and proud of our staff.
Yeah, fantastic job. Steve?
Yeah, it started getting chippy out there, Coach. How'd you calm your guys down? Because you certainly don't want a guy getting ejected and missing the next game.
Absolutely not. That's one of the hardest, tough things in states. There's so many emotions because football is different than every other sport. These kids are never going to play it again. So one of these teams is always going to have nothing to lose at one point during the game, and that's not an easy thing to navigate. Coach Mick, who was a longtime coach of mine or teacher of mine, always said there's only one team that gets to win their last game, and that's the state champs. So a lot of these kids go away, and it's emotional. It's tough. It's hard. High school football is an amazing time.
The team looked great today. You guys were well prepared. Good luck next week.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. So, wow, Jim, I'll tell you what a game.
Yeah.
What a game. We traveled 2 hours to get here. It was beautiful. We had beautiful accommodations. Great time. Your takeaways.
All right, a couple things. Number one, despite the chippiness on the field, the people here, athletic director, people working in the crowds, were phenomenally friendly, and it was a great place to come visit. And Scott's right, this is Pennsylvania football. Valley View, hats off to a great year. Definitely PJP is playing at such a high level, offensively and defensively. They're incredibly tough out, and I'm excited for them. Who knows what the limit is?
I agree with you. So we'll see what happens. Unfortunately, this is for us our last broadcast of the football season. So for Jim Aljo, I'm Steve Karabatis. Bye, everybody. We'll see you in the basketball season.
Welcome to Theo's Walls.
Hi, I'm Martha, and this is my brother Donnie. Our parents, Theo and Maria, started this business here at Quakertown Farmers Market 34 years ago. When they immigrated from Greece in 1979, they opened their first location on Broad Street in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
We've also been doing Music Fest and Celtic over the years.
Over the years, we've developed a great customer following and are known for having the best gyros. We use the freshest ingredients and make our own tzatziki sauce daily. Pair our gyro sandwich with fresh cut fries. Let's make them break and add feta cheese. Finish it off with a piece of baklava.
Hi folks, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you today?
I get a gyro, no onions.
Of course. Anything to drink for today?
I'll have a birch beer.
Yes, sir. We only have one size. Is that okay?
Yes.
Great. Any fries or pierogies for today?
Side fries.
Yes, sir. I'm Theo, and I help out my aunt and uncle at Theo's Gyros. My grandfather and my grandmother started this restaurant 30 plus years ago, and we're still going strong. Thank you for coming in.
I'd like to say, in my best Brooklyn accent, Theo's is the best. We've been coming here for 20 plus years, 35 miles from Clinton, New Jersey. We've been to Athens, my wife and I, and we asked for a gyro. And we concluded that Theo's was better, and we've told them. Theirs is the best. The service here is wonderful. Theo, little Theo, who's about 6 foot, Maria, Joy, Martha, and Don. You couldn't ask for better people. You leave here with a smile.
If you want the best gyros, come visit us in the Quakertown Farmers Market. Thank you so much, guys.
Καλή όρεξη.